Good afternoon, all the students. Good afternoon, all the dignitaries. Uh, Here we are starting a webinar relating to scope of legal career and increasing importance of legal career organized by University
Dr. Prashant sir, your voice is not clear.
Amity Law School. I would like today I cordially welcome you, sir. We have a speaker today, Dr. Ramesh Kumar, sir. I welcome you, sir. I welcome all the students. So I would like to share uh, some information about our today's speaker, who is Dr. Ramesh Kumar. Dr. Ramesh Kumar is alumnus of Faculty of Law, University of Delhi, passed LLB and LLM from there. In addition to this, Dr. Kumar is also UGC NET qualified and PhD in law from Jaipur National University. Dr. Kumar has rich experience of legal practice in Delhi courts and teaching also. So this diversifies his profile. He also has teaching experience in IP University and affiliated colleges in Delhi University, in reputed institutions such as Indian Law Institutions at a designation of a professor at Amity Law School, Amity University, Mumbai. And he will enlighten all of us regarding scope and increasing importance of legal studies in India. I hereby hand over the forum to Dr. Ramesh Kumar, our today's speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Prashant sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Just sharing. Uh, this, I'm just sharing our PPT, sir. Very good afternoon. I'm Dr. Ramesh. The today topic is very important for law students. This is the scope and utility of legal studies. So before starting this topic, I have to say that we have offered, Amity Law School offered these courses of law, that is BA, LLB, 5-year integrated course, and the eligibility of is 12th pass, BBA, LLB, 5-year integrated course, BCom, LLB, 5-year course. And beside these three 5-year integrated courses, we have a LLB 3-year course. Now, eligibility of this course is graduations. And we have also a important area, master degree in LLM first year, 1-year course. And we have in Amity Law School, we have a number of advantages, like we have a holistic course structures, like foreign languages, behavior sciences, and a rich library along with legal research, database subscriptions. And besides this, we have exclusive academic orientation for grooming budding lawyers. Where we have organized moot courts, national moot court competitions, inter college competitions, activities, and various skill development activities, like, for example, debates, poster making, logo making. And we have also organized a legal aid camp, legal literacy camp for law students. Also, we have a practical exposure given to the law students for visiting in courts, prisons, and organized culture and sports activities, and internship encouragement during semester break placements. And after this graduation, we have a career opportunities after post graduation. So eligibility to appear UGC NET examination for careers, academic, and to further pursue PhD in law. And in all the corporates and litigation opportunity for bachelor levels, and the preference generally given to the LLM candidates, especially in judiciary, government, and public sector undertaking opportunities. So LLM is an added advantage in litigation as a client often look for a lawyer with more qualifications. Now, come to the topic that is the importance of law degrees, law studies. So law, we can say, is a constantly evolving field in innumerable career opportunities. And it is one of the most sought after profession in the world, and the opportunities available uh, in this field are vast. So whether you wish to become a successful lawyer, a legal advisor, or pursue career in legal research, so, and the law sector offers many different positions for you to choose the profession. So legal profession has grown quickly during the few years, and the a law graduate has a plethora of career options. So the first, uh, we can say, this litigations, law practice in courts, litigations, or we can say court practices. So as far as court practice is concerned, the first say we can say one can start practicing in the law as a legal or legal firms. So placement in law firms, independent practice, or the other additional public prosecutors or public prosecutors, senior public prosecutors, attorney general, they are the other important area in which young lawyer can choose their careers. So one important area is one can be a lawyer in civil cases or civil matters. Civil, you know only that the civil matter is some, for example, property matters, family disputes, or rent dispute, etc., come under the category of civil matters. Or generally, we can say the matter which come under property laws, etc., or Diwani Muqaddama. Generally, we can say Diwani Muqaddmas. Other areas is criminal courts, criminal cases, criminal area, criminal sites. And other important area is corporate, taxations, international law, family law, real estate law, IPR, intellectual property law, and for their client based on their level of expertise. So these are the very important area budding, for a young budding lawyer students. And a lawyer can practice in the district courts, high courts, supreme courts, tribunals, family courts, and legal practice as a criminal lawyer has an, we can say, excellent scope for private practice. You can become a defense lawyer, or you can working for a law firms involving interaction with the client, police, investigating agencies, preparing arguments, cross examinations, analyzing forensic reports, post-mortem reports, crime scene, etc. So these two areas very vast. Generally, young lawyers see their future in the district court or the high court or supreme court as a civil lawyer, as a criminal lawyer. And as a civil lawyer, we may required for example, a drafting of pleadings, deeds, written documents, will, and examine various documents and preparation court documents. So experience in legal practice is also counted for your selection, judicial services also. Uh, Another important area in which you can choose your career as a judicial services. So judicial services as a career in the government judicial service system is an excellent choice for those who is passionate about law. So judicial system offer a variety of position and a unique opportunity to serve the people of a nation. Second, more important thing is the judicial services open career opportunity for district judges, judges to the Supreme Court judges. You become starting from district court to the judge of the Supreme Court, or you maybe start as a government lawyer, advocate, as a additional public prosecutors or public prosecutors. Even you have heard that attorney general. So lot of scopes area are available in this field. So there are a variety of position also available. So you become a district judge, or you be a appellate court judges, or the judge of the high court or the supreme court. Even you become a judge of the tribunals also. So these positions are highly sought after, required much education and experience and dedications. So these are very, very important, vast future, bright future for a young lawyers. Another important area when we say that this is the public sector undertaking. So public sector undertaking, or we can say the government department, is one of the area to choose a career. So you have heard about the PSUL, public sector undertakings, and the government departments. For example, in BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, you have already heard about this, and NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation, ONGC, BP, and BPCL, IOCL. So, and that required the law officers. So these are the very, and we can say another opportunity in this area is for the Reserve Bank of India as one of the opportunity for lawyers, young advocates, and public service commissions, UPSC, Union Public Service Commissions, Central Bureau of Investigations, and state police machineries. So opportunity at High Court, Supreme Court as a law clerk are also advertised from time to time. So public sector undertaking government department is also one of the important area in which you can select your topic, choose your topics, your careers. So another one of the important areas, generally you heard about the LPOs. So LPO has become a viable alternative. It is a viable alternative to traditional law firms. So traditional law firms, this option is available uh, uh, for those looking to gain legal experiences and knowledges in a challenging and rewarding environment. So for this LPO legal process outsourcing form, you can choose as a legal experience or knowledge in a challenging form. So LPO is a rapidly, you can say, rapidly growing industry that offers unique opportunity for legal professionals and to work in an exciting and dynamic field. And even we can say the LPO firms are responsible for providing outsources legal services to their clients. For example, document review, legal research, document draftings, legal documents management. So these services is we can say oftenly offered to contract basis and used to be a supplement for a law firm of our workloads. So this is one of the important area like the LPOs, and this is one of the most important area like we can say the legal analyst. So every industries and different industries appoint as a legal analyst. So you can have a rewarding career in many different industries as a legal analyst, and from law firm to a government agencies. These legal analysts are in a high demand. So as a legal analyst, you are responsible for interpreting and analyzing law and regulations and providing legal advice to the organizers. So it is in a high demand. Another important thing is that the legal analyst must have in depth knowledge. So depth knowledge of the legal system and this understanding of current regulations, rules, acts, and laws. So they are able to be analyze complex informations, and they must also be communicate effectively with clients and colleagues. So it is very highly in demands, and legal analysts also are typically we can say employed full time, or it may though part time, and freelance positions are also available. And then next is the political career and NGO. So you have one of the important this area of as a career of political career in NGOs and political political organization. Sorry. So legal education can help you in joining various political organizations and in their law department also as a member of their organization. And you have seen in newspapers or there is some departments of this political organizations because it is needs for today to appoint as a legal education, give to legal education to these political issues. So there are a number of issues which were tackled by these political organizations in their law departments. So, and the law graduate, as a law graduate, you can say you can also join various NGOs, non-governmental organizations, and these NGOs are dealing with the most of the social issues. Like, this, for example, you have that NGO of elderly people, NGOs of the children, NGO for the disabled persons, and you can also start their own NGOs. You can start your own NGOs in the field of their own choice. So if you become a law graduate, you can start your own business as an NGO. You help by way, we can say by way of giving your start your just NGO, which definitely benefited both ways. They serve the nations. So you start your own NGO in the field of their own choices, and then this is the one of the important burning area, and this is called the we can say the journalist, legal journalist. So everyday debates on the legal points. You have always seen sometimes in TV, newspaper that direct telecast, direct live from live legal debates on the news channels. So even the High Court also took a direct telecast by the legal journalists. So legal journalists must be very knowledgeable and all about we can say about know all aspect of the law. So and we can say is able to interpret and analyze the legal documents. So sometimes it's very difficult for a legal journalist to say about the legal dilemma or any reports on the laws. Right? Okay. Sorry. So so legal journalism must be an excellent research skills and it's be able to think critically and it's required communication. We can communicate complex legal issues in a manner that is we can say easily to understand. So a legal journalist must be excellent research skills, be able to think critically and communicate complex legal issues in a manner that is easy to understand to the common people. So legal journalists, we can be journalism also include the coverage of political news and legal cases, legal issues, legal debates, and they may also be able to write clearly, objectively, and accurately. So this type of journalism is advantageous and offer an excellent opportunity to make a differences. So it is a very great way to inform and educate people about important legal issues. So this is a very we can say is a very burning area, or let's just say we can say, choose you can choose this area according to your choice. So other important area, or as a we can say as an advisor or legal consultant. So a legal advisor, you know that every business or a corporate incorporation or business or any forms required some consultants or advisors. So a legal advisor always we can say advise clients on various issues from business to business and corporate law to a family law and real estate, because when you see that in the present scenario, real estate is a very expanding area. Uh, Property, real estate of the properties. So lots of money involved and lots of the number of cases issues regarding, for example, in case of real estate radar or some issues. So this is we can say the this is real estate laws under required some consultant or advisors, and we can say also help to understand the legal implications of their actions. So before going to the courts, so each and every legal implications of their actions and make decisions regarding course of action that are in the best interest of the firms or a a business or a firms. So legal advisor work in various settings, including law firms and corporate legal departments and government agencies and non-profit organizations and private practices. The legal advisor's jobs can be demanding and require strong analytical and communication skills. A legal advisor must be able to interpret legal documents and regulations, provide advice on legal issues, represent clients in courts, and they must also have a thorough understanding of the law in their jurisdictions and be able to explain the complex legal concepts to their clients in a way that is easy to understand. So before going to the court, actual court, because the court process is a very lengthy, complicated, so these legal consultant advisors not only save the times of the money, but also the money of these firms or a company or corporates. So then law firms. You can start as a career in law agencies, law firms of for it's a very range for opportunities. Some of the important is that is paralegal. So paralegals help prepare legal documents, research cases. They often we can say have particular area of laws, family law, criminal law, corporate law. They are specialized in a particular area. Another important is the legal secretary. In law firms, legal secretary actually provide administrative supports. So administrative supports to lawyer and legal professionals. They also handle filing of the cases and scheduling appointments, other clerical tasks. And this legal secretaries typically have a good understanding of legal systems and are familiar with their legal terminologies. So, and even a law clerk are also one of the responsible for researching legal precedents and assisting the advocates, lawyer, attorney in a legal proceedings. And this law clerk also help in preparing legal document, drafting memorandums. Law clerk must have a strong understanding of the law and be familiar with the legal writings. Even this law firm also can say research, legal research, which we can say legal research which conducted on legal topics and prepare reports for advocate or lawyers, attorney. They often specialize in a particular area of law and have knowledge in their research. So this legal research usually have an advanced degree in the field of law. Then we have another options available for this law degree as you become a law teacher. So another we can options for after post graduation in law in teaching. It's a great opportunity in a college or university. So you can return to college.
Excuse me, I have one question.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Do Amity offer like any online program for BBA in law?
No, it's a regular course, and there is in the last we have a question answer, but presently we have a regular courses. No, there is no.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
So after BBA, can I join law like this? Right now, I'm in fashion program.
Yes,
We
will. Basically, in law, you required after 12th. So after 12th, we have a 5-year integrated course for BLLB, BBA LLB, BCom LLB. This is
okay. So
after
doing my BBA from Jindal, can I join Amity for law?
Yes. So yes, because if you 12 pass and you appear in a law entrance test, you are eligible because the minimum requirement is 12 pass.
I have done the legal studies subject in my class 12.
Okay. No issue, no issue. But
so that's why I have some little knowledge of law.
Because because the minimum qualification is 12 pass for this, and we have also have LLB for the 3-year course for graduate for the law graduate students. So,
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
any question? Okay,
No.
so you can start to college as a you pursue your further study for Master of Laws and PhD as soon as you finish your bachelor degree, and you can appear for that national eligible test or set exam for during or after post graduation. So that is the requirement for law teachers, and even graduate with the appealing teaching abilities and academic skill are in demands at various university, colleges and coaching institute. Even coaching institute for civil services require this background.
Okay.
Then
Good afternoon, sir.
yes, yes, please. Yes, please.
Hello. Yeah, myself, Madhavan.
So
Actually,
yes,
I have a doubt that I have taken admission for BBLLB.
yes.
So I just want to know what is the basic idea of the BBA and LLB?
Basically, in LLB, you are graduate. You are graduate from science. You are graduate from any stream, BCom or humanitarian streams. So LLB 3 year course you after graduation in any from science or other. But in case you 5 year integrated course you required for this 12 pass or entrance exam. So CT or other CLAT or other exams is required. It is mandatory, right? So you are from science ground backgrounds, or you're from law, commerce ground, or humanitarian streams. So in general, 12th is all general science, commerce, or maybe humanitarian line. But 12th, you have that is 12th pass is required for an appearance of law test. That is important things. Okay. So
Okay.
because you have to appear in the law entrance test. That is important. So we have a question answer. We have a question answer in the last. So you are most welcome. So,
Okay.
so I will start after my completion of this topic.
Okay.
So okay. So this is the one. So we have another important law officer in armed forces. So JAG, you have heard the JAG department, the judicial advocate. This JAG department in the army. So law graduate is also recruited as a commissioned officers in armed forces to conduct court martial proceedings, litigation, human rights issues or matters. And generally, it is a legal branch of Indian Army. And these vacancies and eligibility conditions are advertised from time to time in the leading newspapers and official websites. So generally, entry of in the law officers in the armed forces generally age limited 21 to 27 years for unmarried male and females. So you can have access the official website of the armed force, this JAG department, JAG law officers in armed force in the armed forces departments. So this is one of the bright futures after completion of your law. So you be a commission officer in law armed forces. Then cyber law, as you name, you see this name cyber law experts. Due to the increasing online usage and online transactions, there is a we can say there simultaneously increase in crime in cyber law. So this cyber crime resulting in the needs for law, cyber law experts. So after completion, you have to increase your experience or knowledge by way of this certificate or diploma in cyber law. So cyber law, you become a cyber law expert. So actually they need to examine the issues, carry out research, lots of analysis, evidence, guide their clients and in any other field of the law. And you may require additional skill and course after LLBA to become a cyber law expert. So in addition to, for example, in addition to LLB or BA LLB, BBA LLB, you can enhance your knowledge by way of getting your admission in cyber law experts. So you may also pursue private practice, apply for related jobs in various positions as a consultant, cyber law consultant, research assistants, legal advisors. So it's a very, very wide scope area in which you can have choose your career and future in future. Then, so we can say that the above are only a few important area, while the scope of law is not limited to only these. So law, we can say, is an ever expanding field, which can offer ample opportunity for law, for growth and diverse fields of our day-to-day life and governance. And it touches the life of all persons. In short, we can say scope of law is limitless. So in sum up, we can say you could start your career as a law practicing advocate, lawyer, counsels. In the litigation fields, you can start your as a judicial officers and public sector undertaking or in the government departments. For public sector undertaking, you can have a this BHEL, NTPC, ONGC, BPLC. These are the famous, we can say, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, National Thermal Power Corporations. These are the public sector undertaking, and you start your career for your bright futures. And besides this, we have a legal process for outsourcing LPUs and legal analyst also. So legal analyst, you can become a legal analyst. And political career, because today you have seen lots of requirement of the law knowledge, no fields for this, because sometimes you see the newspaper or TV, some of the politician may be involved in some cases. So I don't disclose someone, but if you know, they know the laws and the consequences, they not repeat the same things. So they require most of law knowledge about this before saying some things. So, a political career and NGO is one of the important area. You start your own career because it is benefit. You give something to the societies. You start your own NGO. After 2-3 years, you become the funding may be started from the government or some NGO from the abroad. So you start from some NGO from for like with the help of some state government, state government's help. Start with the helping of the children. Start with the elderly people of older persons. So it is up to you because we can say law is a very the study of law is very wide scopes. It is not confined to a limited area. It's a very wide scope. So Dr. Prashant sir, I have thank you sir. Thank you so much listening so carefully and patiently, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening all of us regarding the diverse arena of legal studies and what are the scopes available for aspiring legal study students so that they can go into legal studies and explore various career opportunities. The forum is open for questions, if any. Are we having any questions?
Yes, please.
So the query regarding online program, the Bar Council of India is involved and that does not provide any distance course for law. So the courses are regular one.
Okay, so I have query regarding this BBA. Any course which can MIT provide online?
Nice. So, Dr. Prashant sir.
That you need to go at the website of Amity University itself. We have a distance learning wing entirely looking for various courses over there. So on the website, different courses, what all courses are offered are being given there, and you can have a look.
So students, you can access the website of the Amity University of Mumbai, and there are each and everything is available on the websites regarding courses and all we have running by the Amity University for different streams.
लाइक सर मेरा क्वेश्चन है लॉ में
हाँ जी,
like-
पूछिए पूछिए सर,
हेलो
पूछिए सर। यस यस।
हाँ जी सर, मतलब इसमें जो लेटेन मैगजीन वगैरह होती है, मतलब वो तो हमें, मतलब जैसे हम सीबीएसई में थी, बहुत ज्यादा मतलब हमें लगा था बर्डन की, मैं उसी वजह से मैं लॉ ज्वाइन नहीं करा, क्योंकि बिकॉज ऑफ लेटेन मैगजीन। तो मतलब कितनी है वो, क्या है, क्या हम कर सकते हैं, क्या नहीं कर सकते हैं, मतलब कैसे, वही कंफ्यूजन है मेरे को, और कुछ नहीं। नहीं तो मैं लॉ ज्वाइन कर लेगा।
नहीं सर, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। लॉ जो है आप एक बार ज्वाइन कर लीजिए। और क्योंकि आपका स्ट्रीम, आपका 12th में क्या है बेटा? आपने किया
मेरा सर 12th में लीगल स्टडीज ही था, ह्यूमैनिटीज ही था।
ओके, तो आप उसमें ऐसा कोई इशू नहीं है। आप जब आप लॉ में एडमिशन लेते हैं, व्हेन यू गेट एडमिशन इन लॉ, सो यू ऑप्ट BA LLB। तो BLLB में आप जब आप फर्स्ट ईयर सेकंड में आएंगे तो यू हैव लॉट्स ऑफ सम ऑप्शंस आर देयर। तो आप अपना
Okay.
लीगल अवेयरनेस, लीगल नॉलेज, लीगल एथिक्स यू हैव टू स्टडी।
Because of the my CBSE marks in legal studies, I have not opted the law because I have scored
No,
63%.
the problem is that because the law is totally you are come from a law, either you're from background of science or commerce or legal humanities, but law is you start from you can say start from ABCD of the law in LLB.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you get admission in
Because my teacher guide me कि आपको वहाँ पे तो बहुत सारे लिटन मैगजीन्स पढ़ने पड़ेंगे।
नहीं,
यहाँ
ऐसा
पे
कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा
30-40
कुछ नहीं
है,
है।
यहाँ
पहले
पे
you have to
30-40 है,
नहीं, ऐसा
उसमें
कुछ नहीं।
आपको हो रहा है।
यू हैव टू स्टडी फर्स्ट द लॉ, व्हाट इज द लॉ। तो स्टार्टिंग
Okay.
में हम लोग सबसे पहले लॉ बताते हैं, सिंपल वे में लॉ क्या है। तो अगर हम एक सिंपली, अगर मैं आपको सिंपल कर दूं, आपको इस स्ट्रेट एग्जांपल में कि अगर आपसे कोई पूछे लॉ क्या है, तो आप कुछ भी बोलेंगे, लेकिन अगर मैं इसको एक आम भाषा में बोलूंगा कि लॉ इज द कॉमन सेंस ऑफ द पीपल,
Yeah.
कि जो सही है वो लॉ है, जो सही अगेंस्ट में लॉ नहीं। आप ये गलत करें तो लॉ के अगेंस्ट में है, ये सही है तो लॉ उसको परमिट है। लीगल, इलीगल, लॉफुल, अनलॉफुल, तो ये सिंपल है, इसमें ऐसा कुछ ऐसा नहीं है। आप बहुत ज्यादा स्टडी करेंगे।
बाकी केस वगैरह तो मेरे को हो गए थे, जैसे वहाँ पे केशवानंद भारती था,
हाँ, ये
ये
लैंडमार्क
सब केसेस वगैरह तो मेरे को ठीक था, पर मेरे को इसमें था दिक्कत लिटन मैगजीन्स में।
कोई ऐसा कुछ नहीं है बेटा।
वन ऑफ द मतलब सबसे ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम उसमें थी।
क्या प्रॉब्लम था उसमें बेटा?
लिटन मैगजीन्स ही इतनी सारी थी सर, 50 तो लिटन मैगजीन, 50
ऐसा
60
कुछ
के
नहीं।
ऊपर।
पहले बेटा लॉ पढ़ेंगे आप, लॉ के साथ में लॉ पढ़ेंगे, केस समझेंगे, केसेस क्या है।
हाँ केस।
हाँ, केस लॉ समझेंगे, लैंडमार्क जजमेंट्स को पढ़ेंगे, लैंडमार्क जजमेंट ऑफ द सुप्रीम कोर्ट। तो आपको पता लगेगा कि ये इतना, जो एक्चुअल में जब आएंगे तब पता लगेगा ना। एक बार आप समझ लो, जब आप तैरने लगेगा, पानी 3 फुट भी आपको भारी गहरा लगता है, लेकिन एक बार कूद जाएंगे तो आप सीख जाएंगे, आप 7 फुट में भी कूद जाएंगे। वो दिखने में समुंदर, लॉ इज समंदर, तो नो इशू। आप एक बार पैर रख के देखिए।
तब भी सर मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगा कि कितनी लिटन मैगजीन्स वगैरह आती हैं, इसमें कितना करना पड़ता है।
You have to say something, sir. Dr. Prashant sir. Sir.
So Anmol, Latin maxims is just a part of legal studies.
Yeah.
Shall not be afraid of while going to law studies, because that is a very small part to come in a small subject for a very low mark.
Okay.
Legal English, legal literature, that includes, and what law we have derived is that is the evolution of law. If you see, that has been from Latin origin, and that is why we have Latin magazine. That too forms part of a language part of law. That forms core part of law. Core part of law forms about law of contract, law of crimes, constitution.
That we have studied in class 12.
You have to do more about it.
You will have an advanced version at law studies. What you have studied in 12th is basic. You will proper have sections, articles, case laws, all that you will have in your graduation. So basics were covered in 12. You will have a specialized knowledge in your law degree. So that makes difference. And if you were good at 12th, then definitely you will be good at law degree.
Yeah, I am good in my legal studies subject, but on the time of result I feel कि मैंने ज्यादा स्कोर नहीं करा है लीगल स्टडीज में, तो यही रीजन रहा कि मैंने लॉ नहीं करा।
नो इशू।
वही 63 था स्कोर, तो ज्यादा नहीं था, एक्सपेक्टेशन 70 75 थी।
या यू आर मोस्ट वेलकम। अब आइए, ऐसा नहीं है। any पूछिए, any
question from Bhumika?
Yes, Bhumika. Yes.
Yes, Madhavan?
I want to ask, what are the international aspects like in the base of study of law?
Okay. So as you study as a international law, you have to study the humanitarian aspect, and you have also to study the uh, 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 human rights of as a fundamental rights, how to protect the human rights under the international law. So you have to study the this legal point of view, what were the consequences, what were the codes of these human rights. Yes. So because it is a fundamental right, it's a human rights is always we can say is always there. So you have to study the for international aspects of this international human rights. So the
Okay,
need for human rights protections.
and do you provide any international based also for the law studies,
Yes, we
like
have a yes.
practical studies?
Yes, we have a, we can say, beside this important subject, we have some social work like you have to, when there is any violation of human rights, we directly inform to the NGOs, or you have as a responsible citizen, you can report to the matter when there is a human right violation to the judicial or legal systems. Even the court can take the suo motos. So you understand the law from this point of view. So human rights protection as a fundamental rights. If the anyone, not only you can say India and abroad, when there's something violation of human rights, you can approach
In addition
as a
to
citizen of India.
yes, in addition to Dr. Kumar,
Yes.
with your permission, Madhavan, as you asked about practical exposure during the law studies. So the international law is developing in lot of senses. International IPR, so intellectual property rights, that is trademark, copyright. So in this arena, international law is developing a lot. Then international arbitration, in the field of arbitration, amicable resolution of disputes outside the court. The international exposure is coming at a large strength right now. Then dispute between nations, commercial dispute between companies abroad. So what practical exposure we try to give to the students is, in addition to teaching this subject of international criminal law or international human rights, so such kind of subjects, we also try to include these problems into moot courts. The
Okay.
problem
Yes,
on
sir.
international law, the problem
Yes.
on
Yes.
human rights, the problem on international commercial arbitration, that we try to incorporate into moot court competitions.
Yes.
And in that means we try to provide the students with the exposure of International Court of Justice, how it works, International Criminal Court, how it works, International Commercial Arbitration, how it works. So that
Yes,
is
sir.
something.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Because we have a this moot court for each and every semester. We organize this moot court for all the subjects, not only the international, but all the aspect of the international laws. Right?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Any more questions? Okay, I guess there are no questions. I would like to thank the host and the university. I would like to thank today's speaker. And the event is impossible without the cooperation and patient hearing of the students. So I would like to thank all. I would like to thank the forum, and have a great day ahead.
Thank you, Prashant sir. So we organized very well this webinar. Thank you so much.